bring you the latest updates on today's current events. And before we get into our sources, introduce our anchors. I'm Tucker.
And I'm Joseph.
And I'm Aliyah.
I'm Noah Exxon.
Breaking news. Queen Elizabeth has passed away.
And I'm coming to you next with the next Ukrainian crisis.
Today we will be going over Iran's new conflict with the American states and the rising news with politics in the U.S. government.
The Queen Elizabeth II has died at 3:10 p.m. September 8, 2022, at the age of 96. According to her death certificate, she passed away at Carmula Castle in Scotland. The Queen's death also affected the government and royal family. Queen Elizabeth, passing her son, became king and was officially named King Charles III. In conclusion, King Elizabeth's death was a historical moment that impacted people emotionally, politically, and culturally. Since she was queen for such a long time, many people around the world knew who she was and looked up to her. Thank you.
Thanks, Ilya. Now, today, May 22nd, 2022, marks the 3-month mark since the Russian invasion on Ukraine began on February 24th. The world has seen a massive struggle for stability. Currently, heavy fighting is concentrated in the Donbas region of Ukraine and the city of Mariupol. While Ukrainian forces have successfully defended the capital, Kyiv, the human toll is rising. Thousands of civilians are dead and millions of civilians are fleeing to countries like Poland and Germany. Beyond the battlefield, we're at all the feeling impact through record high gas prices, global food shortages. Germany counts a total of 1.3 million refugees and Poland's 980,000 registered refugees from the Ukrainian war. And that's the latest on the Ukrainian crisis. Now on to Tucker.
Thank you for that, Joseph. As of right now, the United States and Iran are still at war but have a ceasefire. The two countries have had a conflict for many years, beginning in the early 2000s, escalating in 2015 due to a nuclear program that America was against being started in Iran. The two agreed to a sanction and to reduce the uranium supply, but 2 years later, President Trump withdrew from the sanctions, causing tensions to rise in both countries. In 2020, the United States killed the Iranian general Qasem Soleimani in a drone strike, which caused Iran to retaliate with missile fire on American military bases. As the war escalated and tensions rose, American and Iranian forces attacked each other. Iran, in an attempt to force America to withdraw, closed the Strait of Hormuz, causing oil prices and the fuel market to skyrocket in prices. As of present-day circumstances, there is a fragile ceasefire and peace negotiations between the two countries are commencing. The strait remains partially closed, keeping oil and gas prices at an all-time high since the COVID pandemic. Now to our final story. Take it away, Noah.
Thank you, Tucker. As tensions rise between the United States and Iran, President Trump says,
"For the time being, the ceasefire remains in place."
It's unbelievably weak, I would say. I would call it the weakest right now. After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support. They understand. These are all medical people. Dr. Oz, life support is not a good thing. Do you agree?
Bad prognostic.
I would say the ceasefire is on massive life support.
should this conflict continue, great tragedy will fall upon Iran, challenging the 1973 War Powers Resolution. But in the end, this, according to President Trump, should prove beneficial to our safety. To ensure President Trump's goals with Iran are met, the administration has relied on the executive actions such as National Security Presidential Memorial, NSPM2, to enforce maximum pressure sanctions, all in the claiming executive authority over military strikes.
Thank you for tuning in. This was Tucker Combs.
And Noah Exxon.
And this was Joseph.
Aaliyah.